I wanted to talk about, I've been DMing for about 2 years now, GMing. In my brain, that's Game Master for anything, for about 3. And I wanted to talk about how much I suck at balancing an encounter. I don't know how to do it. Let's say my first session I made, it was a bunch of zombies attacking this village. And when the players came to this village, I didn't know where to place them. They didn't know who they were. I know this is my very first DMing session. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I've seen so many videos, and a lot of them were always, make sure the players knew who each other are beforehand. I didn't do that. So what I did was roll the D4, and they all started at different sections of the map, except for one druid. I had 2 druids and a rogue. And that they started pretty much next to each other, but since they didn't know who they were, I was like, all right, you guys come out of the woods around the same place, but in different spots. So they were maybe 15 feet away, little 5 feet squares. And I thought it would be cool because it's stormy, it's rainy, it's very dark, and these zombies are attacking these villages. There's like 7 of them. And I thought that was enough for level 1s. And when I thought it'd be cool if, I had everybody roll a perception check, and the lowest one is gonna get bit right off the bat. Bam. And I almost killed my rogue immediately. He rolled the lowest on a perception check, and I said, okay. I rolled damage for the zombie, and the zombie did 6 damage to the rogue's 7 health. And he almost dropped very beginning. That scared the crap out of me, because I'm like, I'm gonna kill my players. Very first session, very first time DMing, I'm killing my players, and I don't want to do that. Later on, the ranger was near a tavern where 3 zombies were trying to break in, and he had the great idea, amazing, I loved it. He tried to jump onto the tavern itself to shoot them from above so they can't reach him. Yes, awesome. That's gonna help me a whole lot for not killing you guys. And he rolls a nat 1. So I described that he tries to get on top of a barrel to try and get on top of the roof, and he falls flat on his back. And there's got to be consequences, right? So he falls flat on his back in visual range of the zombies. So one of them starts going towards him. Haven't learned my lesson, and one of that zombie drops him. He didn't take any damage from the fall. I don't remember. This was like 2 years ago, and he drops him. So now, very first session, the ranger is making death saves, and he's doing okay. So I had to save my players. I'm not above fudging rules, okay? Fudging rules, not above it at all. I think my players should have a good time, and deaths should happen. If deaths should happen at a time that is narratively great, and that's a whole different story. I'll say something later, but I think that it should happen at a better time than session 0. By the way, this is session 0, and the very first time these guys are playing D&D. So yeah, I completely suck, and in 2 years I have not learned how to balance still. So the last session they were taking on blights, and they were pretty much mopping the floor with me, which is great. It was a gauntlet. It was 2 fights of blights, and then the big tree blight. It wasn't a Golthius, it was a big tree blight. And so, I don't know. Yeah, I suck at it. So I'll get better. Maybe. Probably not. We'll see. They're enjoying it. I don't care. That's all that matters to me.